Hello, we're here again and we're going to do an inspection on the hive that we inspected last week for the first time. So this is their second week in this hive. Let's go ahead and smoke them a little. Just tell them that we're coming in. Usually, oops, I forgot that I have a top feeder on here, so let me smoke here and we'll go down. We'll wait a few seconds. Just smoke a little more here. Calm them down. I moved the front feeder and just put a top feeder. I think they were ready enough for it. All right, let's see what's going on here. There's my knife tool. I'm going to go ahead and I still have some left here. Right there. Let's smoke them a little bit more. Wow, they're doing great. Got a lot of nectar. I have to move the frames around a little, urge them to expand. Other than that, they're looking good. Let me check the camera and make sure we're getting it all. Yeah, I guess we need to move the camera a little. Yeah, no, that's much better. All right. Start inspecting. I'm going to move the food and the pollen, make some room, and I'm also going to move the beetle trap. It has mineral oil in it, and as you see, no beetle issues. There's nothing in there, which is a good sign, very good sign. Leave this here and let's start. It's a little bit windy today, so you gotta be a little bit more careful if you're not using a whale or gloves. Let's see. Wow, they have actually, look at that. This is mostly honey and brood in the middle and honey. Let's see. Just gonna look around and I see if I can find the queen real quick. I'm gonna move it and switch sides. So urge them to build the other side. And look at this one. Look at the brood pattern. Hardly any. Very seldom cells are left empty. Unbelievable. Nicely done. I'm just looking around to see. Look at the brood in the middle. In a couple of weeks, the population is going to explode in this hive. There's lots and lots of brood being built. I'm going to move this one. I'm going to put one of these in the middle. Maybe this one that they built and they kind of let go because it was on the side. So let's see. Alright, we were cross-combing here, and this is the foundationless one, and there is brood, and I have to be careful with this one because it's gonna fall. It's getting heavier, and once it gets heavier you cannot really move it sideways. You can move it this way but not the other. You see the queen here. What I'm gonna do, this is part of the starter strip that I put in there for the foundationless. They chewed it out. They don't want it, which is good. And I'm gonna move this one and take a look. This is with foundation. They're building it. They have some pollen and they also have some honey. in there. Not sure if you see it. I'm going to switch side on this one. And I'm going to put one in the middle. Although it makes changes the orientation a little, but at this point I think it does more good than harm. So they seem to be able to fill it up. Come next week, probably I'll put another box on top of this. They're gonna be, I don't want them to swarm. I don't want the queen to run out of space. So that's what we're gonna do next week. Oops, I didn't get one, but I squeezed one really hard. Look at this one. It's got a bunch of pollen in the pollen sac. You see this one? I hope you see the pollen in the pollen sac. That's how they import the pollen into the hive. Alrighty, let's space them out. Back here. Okay. Put this one in the middle. And then this one, it happens to be the heaviest because there is so much. Okay, I don't care about this size. I'm gonna leave them the way they are and move them next week probably. This can actually, at this point, I could put another box on top of it, but I really don't want to because it's almost 70% full. But then again, we'll wait another week. It's not a big deal. It's not going to swarm. There's plenty of space for the queen to lay egg. Alrighty. Yeah, this one is checking me out. Just trying to see what I'm up to here. Hasn't stung me yet, and I don't think she will, but we'll see. Let's see. We don't want to fly out. Alright. This one in the middle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about it. That is about right. I like the brood pattern on this. This is a good queen. It lays nicely, and means business. She means business. Right here. She means business. Let's see here. Very good. Spacing is good. Let's do a little so we don't squash any. This is a top feeder. It's a little bit different than the ones with glass and mason jars. This one I usually put, summertime, put water on one side, and I usually keep them on even winter time because it creates good ventilation. And I don't feed. I usually don't feed unless I'm trying to get them going, or if it's winter time and I feed with organic sugar. So right now they're doing good. Soon I'm gonna stop actually. Once they start the second box, I'm gonna stop feeding them. They look good. They're in very good condition. Very happy. Oh, I forgot. You gotta be careful when you're putting the stuff back. I forgot the beetle trap. Although they don't need it, I don't think. But I'm gonna put it back. See, they get a little bit dancy one. Let's see. Let's put it back here. Back the feeder, and I think we're good to go. Thanks again for watching. See you soon.